Express this in partial fractions. Find the exact value of this integral, giving your answer in the form a plus log b, where a and b are rational numbers. So here's the question then, let's have a little look at it. So express this in partial fractions. Let's just drag this with us and work on this. So this is part 1, isn't it? So here, so we've got a rational polynomial function here, which of order 2 on top, of order 3 underneath, so it's a proper partial fraction, isn't it? So we can just write this as partial fractions. Linear, so a over x plus 1, the linear case. And this is squared, so it's a repeated case, so it's b over the x minus 2 plus c over x minus 2 squared. Let's multiply by the denominator all the way through now then. So on the left we'll just get what's on top, and on the right we'll get a times the x plus 1's will go, so it'll be x minus 2 squared, plus b, one of the x minus 2's will cancel, so it's x plus 1, x minus 2, plus c, and both of the x minus 2's will cancel to leave just the x plus 1. Now we need to substitute convenient values or equate powers. So let's substitute in x equals 2, shall we? So see what that gives. 2 squared is 4, minus 2 is 2, minus 11 is minus 9 is equal to. Put 2 in here, that's 0, that goes. This also goes, that's why we're doing it, and we get 3c. So that tells us what c is. Move the 3 from times to divide, and we see that c is minus 3. Next convenient value would be x is minus 1, simply because this goes to 0 and so does this, and we're just left to find a. Minus 1 squared is 1, take away minus 1 is 2, minus 11, that's also minus 9 then, isn't it? That equals, put minus 1 in here and here, both go to 0, and minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3, squared is 9, so it's 9a. So that tells us a equals minus 1, isn't it? And now the next thing that's easy to do is equate x squareds. So let's do that then. So 1 on the left is equal to, there's going to be a coming from this expansion, a lots of x squared, there's going to be a b here, and there's nothing there, so that tells us what b is then. There's going to be 1 minus a is minus 1, so 1 minus minus 1 is 1 plus 1, which is 2. So rather than write this out again, I'm just going to put the values in here. A is minus 1, so we would write this line out again, of course. B is 2, and c is minus 3. Now let's have a look at the integral problem then. So here we've got this integral. So let's turn our attention to this now. And we need to find it in the exact form a log b, where a and b are rational. So part 2. So this is equal to the integral between 3 and 4 of this partial fraction, which we can write as minus 1 over x plus 1. The next part is 2 over x minus 2. And the last part was minus 3, there it is, over x minus 2 squared. Minus 3 over x minus 2 squared dx. Okay, let's have a look at this. This integral is log of x plus 1. You can differentiate this function to see that it differentiates to this, so we need a minus at the front. This similarly is going to be ln x minus 2. Log of something differentiates to 1 over something, and the something differentiated is just a 1, so we will need 2 there. And this raised to power by 1 is x minus 2 to the minus 1, because it's minus 2 here. The minus comes down, so that's good. This to the minus 2, which is what we want. The something differentiated is 1, so we will need to put a 3 in here. So there's our integral done then, between 3 and 4. So let's work out these values then to get the final answer. So leave ourselves plenty of room. Top value take bottom value. So put 4 in, log 5 minus ln 5. Put 4 in here, plus 2 log 2. And put 4 in here. 4 minus 2 is 2, and it's 3 over 2 then. Now the bottom value of 3 in here, minus log 4. 3 in here. Log 1 is 0, so that's a 0. Plus 3 lots of, and this is 3 minus 2 is 1. 3 over 1 is 3. So we end up with then, numbers, we've got a minus 3. Plus 3 over 2 is minus 3 over 2, isn't it? And then we've also got, this is a log 4, because the 2 can be a power. So it's a log 4 minus log 5 plus log 4. Because this is a double minus here. So we get minus 3 over 2 then is our A. Plus 4 plus 4 is 16, minus is divided, so it's ln 16 over 5, isn't it? And there's our log B, A and B values, which are rational.